We have seen her smolder in movies like Body Heat. We have seen her on stage as Mrs. Robinson in The Graduate. And now Kathleen Turner is once again turning up the heat on Broadway in the classic play Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. Kathleen Turner, good morning to you. It's so nice to have you on.
Thank you.
We're glad you found time for us. You're doing 8 shows a week. It's a 3-hour show. You're a busy, busy lady.
Well, it is a 3-hour show, but from what everyone tells us and from my own feelings, it doesn't feel like that at all. It just zooms by.
Funny you should mention that. I have a quote from one of the reviews. Kathleen Turner is an extraordinary Martha. She's funny, vicious, and she is Martha. Dysfunctional and yet so functional that it makes your hair curl on your neck.
Ooh, isn't that nice?
Do you read reviews?
Oh, of course I do.
You do?
I mean, I don't believe these people say they don't.
Thin-skinned or thick-skinned? Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I think thin-skinned. It's hard not to be, you know. But I have to say that these reviews were so fantastic for this production of Virginia Woolf that I just loved reading them.
And it's been a long time since Virginia Woolf has been on stage.
30-some years. I think it was first done by the great actress Uda Hagen, and then Colleen Dewhurst was the last to do it. And Edward Albee, you know, is very, very protective, rightly so, of the play. And he said he was waiting for the right Martha to come along.
And you've been waiting to do this part, I understand, for a long time.
I read this play when I was in college and said, you know, when I'm 50, I'm doing Martha. And the week I turned 50, I got the part.
Well, let's talk for people whose only memory is the movie. I want to talk to you about that, but let's set the stage. It's set on a shabby house on a campus, small New England college.
It's a couple, George and Martha. George is played by Bill Irwin, who's been married for 23 years. And he's an associate professor, and she's the daughter of the president of the college, and had hoped, I think, that George would be more successful in the academic world. And this play starts one night at 2 o'clock in the morning when they've all come from a faculty party, and this young couple, new couple to the campus, Nick and Honey, played by David Harbour and Mireille Enos, come over for a night camp and then end up staying till dawn.
And this gets pretty raucous. Now, let's again set the stage for those who... Most people, their memory is going to be the movie.
I know, and I find that very disappointing.
That bothers
and I
you.
think it bothers me, and I think it's been a little tough on our production because I think people's impression from the movie or what they remember is that it's a couple of drunks screaming at each other. And of course, it's not that at all. It's incredibly funny. It's very witty, Edward, and it really goes, you know, up and down. There's a great deal of love in it. There's a great deal of understanding. George and Martha have an extraordinary relationship. So in fact, it's wonderful when the audiences settle in a little and realize that there's something else going on. That we get the most wonderful laughs. You know, and then we take them from that right down to silence at the end.
And I'm wondering how if you bring personal experience in it. We should say you've been married for 20 years. You've got a 17-year-old.
almost 21, yeah.
And 17-year-old daughter.
I do.
Does being a mom help in this role in any way?
Well, yes and no, in the sense that I think being 50 and being married 20 years helps a lot. I think, you know, this is certainly not a role that a kid could do. You need more understanding, more time. And not having a child leaves, I think it would be quite empty, my days. And I feel that Martha's life has been rather wasted.
Well, I should ask you a little bit about your life and how you're doing. You've been pretty open about the with the arthritis, crippling, debilitating arthritis, and then turning to the bottle ultimately. How are you doing?
I did. Well, I'm doing very well, thank you. I find, in fact, the play can be rather therapeutic in the sense that you take a look at this woman's life and how she's behaving, and frankly, I don't want it, you know. I mean, I don't mind playing it, but I don't want to take it home. Right. So I find that that's not a bad reminder in some ways. As to the arthritis, I had my knee replaced in November so that I could do the show because my arthritis had eaten that to a point where it was just not possible. And I'm holding up pretty well. We'll see what other replacements I need as we go along.
Well, you look well, and you talk very openly about being 50. Is that a magical number for you? And how?
No. It's just where I am. Actually, 51. It's just where I am, and I feel that, you know, I'm very, very lucky to have such a powerful, wonderful character to play at this age, because it's very seldom that women in this country get that kind of challenge acting.
Well, it is such a pleasure to talk to you, Kathleen Turner. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it.
Pleasure for me.
And we'll be right back.